Hi, I'm Alice Bauer. I'm an attorney here in Fort Worth, Texas, and I practice primarily bankruptcy. I've been practicing law here in Fort Worth for 30 years. The first 20 years I practiced bankruptcy, criminal defense, personal injury, family law, and probate work. As a result, I have a broad range of experience that may enable me to handle more complex issues that you might have in your bankruptcy case. I endeavor to be a friendly, cooperative, and kind attorney. I'm compassionate towards my clients and the needs that they might have. It is our goal here in my office to always treat you with compassion, respect, and kindness so that you can feel comfortable when you come in to see me to discuss the matters that we're going to need to discuss just to do a complete and thorough job for you. The first thing that I like to determine with my clients is what are their goals for filing their bankruptcy. For many people, the goal is as simple as getting out from underneath the burden of their credit card debt, to stop those creditors from harassing them. For other clients, their goal is to save their home or save their car, or to stop the IRS from garnishing their wages. Whatever your particular goal is in filing bankruptcy, we'll work on the best solution along several different paths to make sure that your needs are being met. You can always expect that my office will get back to you in a timely way with answers to your questions. We take telephone calls and emails in order to answer the questions that you might have that arise during your bankruptcy. It's important that you know that not all bankruptcy attorneys here in Fort Worth will do that. Many require that your questions be in writing, and you might get frustrated that your questions are not being answered. It's our goal to make sure that your questions are answered in a timely manner. The next thing is, what are the benefits that you might get from filing a bankruptcy? You might stop garnishment of your wages or stop your bank account from being levied. You can save your home by filing a Chapter 13 bankruptcy even if you're many months behind on it. Even if you've moved out of your home, you may be able to move back into it and resume making your monthly mortgage payments. You can stop a repossession of your car. One thing that you may get from a bankruptcy is a more intangible benefit, and that is that you can restore your dignity because you're no longer running from your creditors. As a bankruptcy debtor, there are duties that you must have. You must list all of your property when you're filling out your bankruptcy workbook. You must list all of your creditors. You're not allowed to set aside one or two creditors and think that you're going to repay those creditors when you're not repaying the others. That's called the preferential treatment of creditors, and it's not allowed. You may not omit any property. If you leave off any property, it can result in the denial of your discharge. So we want to make sure that your bankruptcy schedules are 100% perfect at the time that they are filed. And we will work with you here in our office to make sure that that occurs. You might be curious about what the timeline for bankruptcy is. There are two different major types of bankruptcy, a Chapter 7 and a Chapter 13. A Chapter 7 bankruptcy takes approximately 3 months from the time that we're hired until you receive your discharge. It takes approximately 1 week for us to complete the paperwork and for you to review the paperwork to make sure it's correct. Then it is filed, 30 days until the meeting of creditors, and then 45 days to enable your creditors or the United States trustee to object to your discharge. So approximately 82 days, about 3 months from the date that we're hired until the date of discharge. If you're filing a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, if you're a below median income debtor and you do not need to extend your bankruptcy in order to meet your goals, then you can receive your discharge as quickly as 36 months. If you are an above median income debtor, you're required to either be in your bankruptcy for 60 months or to repay 100% of your unsecured creditors. These are the things that we will discuss in more detail when you come into my office. We'll make the determination of whether you are below or above median income, and we will propose a Chapter 13 bankruptcy plan. Our goal is to make sure that your goals are being met, that your needs are being met to the best of our ability to get you to the point where you are living your life with dignity and on a reasonable budget. Thank you so much for watching this video. Call me. We can make a free consultation. I receive calls on my cell phone after business hours on Saturdays and Sundays. During the business hours, call me at the office, please. For more specific information about Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy, please watch the companion videos in the links provided. Thank you.